What's up you guys, and welcome back to the weird side. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Leidy, and it would mean a lot to me if you would hit that subscribe button and become part of my family here on YouTube. So let's get on with the video. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup look. So I don't put on makeup every day, but I do put it on once in a while when I want to look presentable, you know, at work or anywhere else, like an event I have. And I mean like a small event, like, you know what, like a youth group gathering, or like I'm gonna meet my boyfriend real quick at the mall, or something small. But this is my everyday makeup look, okay? And it's quick and easy. Well, it's easy, okay? It's not that quick. I take about like 20 minutes doing my makeup, so that's as quick as it is for me. So if you want to see how I do my everyday makeup look, you know what, just keep watching. I promise you, you'll like it. Okay, just keep watching, no? Okay, so let's start off with primer. The primer that I use almost every day is my Angel Veil Primer by NYX. So just prime my whole face. Oh, one thing, I already did my eyebrows, so before I even like started everything, I did my eyebrows separately just because I feel like my eyebrows takes way too long to do on camera, so I don't even bother trying to do them on camera at all. This is my favorite primer just because I feel like it gives me a smooth canvas, and I feel like I say that with all the primers that I really like, but it is true. It just gives me a really smooth canvas. I feel like it makes my foundation stay all day or all night depending on how long I keep it on. But this is one of my favorite drugstore primers. Okay, there we go. That's it. My Angel Veil favorite of all time primer. Okay, now let's move on to foundation. So I feel like I've been using this foundation so much, like almost in every makeup video, that people should know by now what my favorite foundation is. And it's the Milani Conceal plus Prefect 2-in-1 foundation. I use this foundation all the time. I feel like I need to find another foundation to use because I use it almost in every tutorial, but I just love it. I really love it. It's one of the only foundations that is really light. This is actually number one. It is the last foundation color, but it's light, but it has like a yellow tint to it. So I'm just gonna be putting it on and talking at the same time. So what I like about this foundation is that usually, okay, so I'm a Latina, right? So I'm Hispanic, I'm a colored person, but I'm a colored light-skinned person. And a lot of makeup brands, usually when they think of light people, they like to give it more of like a pinker tone. I don't know why they like giving more pinky tones, but I'm not, my skin isn't a pinky tone. Like, I'm very light skinned, but I'm not nowhere near pink. It's kind of like dark people. I have a friend who, she's dark, but she's, usually when they think of dark people, they usually give them like this orange tone when they think of dark people. And she also understands my struggle because she's not an orange tone. She's more like an olive, like yellow tone. And that's how I am. And I feel like this foundation is one of the only foundations really that I have found that has like a yellow tint to it. Because anything that has a yellow tint is too dark for me. And anything else lighter sometimes is too pink. Oh, and I dislike it so much. I haven't tried the Fenty foundations, and I heard that those have a really good color range. So they actually might have like maybe my color, maybe a little yellow, more a white yellow undertone to it. I keep saying undertint, but it's undertone. For concealer, I'm going to be using my L.A Pro Concealer in the color Creamy Beige. I feel like this color is honestly too dark for me, but sometimes I feel like it's a little darker. I could have it lighter, especially for the under eyes, but it has been working for me so far. I feel like getting another lighter one. This is one of my favorite concealers, but I honestly feel like getting a lighter one just because I want to give my under eyes more of a brighter look. So, you see, and it also has like a pinky tone to it, but it is beige, but it's okay. It still works. I'm honestly just gonna conceal my chin, a couple of pimples I have around the area, and I'm just gonna grab my beauty blender and just tap it in. Okay, now using my Revolution powder in banana, I'm going to grab a very fluffy brush, this one by e.l.f. And I'm just gonna be setting in my base of my eyelids. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. Do you see this? Okay, now that I have some under my eyelids, I'm going to do a very, this is my everyday makeup look, or my quick and easy makeup look. What's my everyday, but which, by the way, I don't put on makeup every day. This is just the to-go quick and easy that I do, but it's my everyday technically. I like to use, oh my god, I love this. There's Katie and Desi collection Dose of Color in Mirame. So I like to use this as a eyeshadow. So basically I'll dip my eyeshadow inside Mirame, and it kind of looks a little crusty and like funky and smooth just because I dropped it and it shattered and I had to like smooth it out. I was so mad, man. I was at a birthday party and I was doing my friend's makeup and it fell on the floor and like it shattered, not like the whole, almost the whole, like this corner shattered. And I basically had to wet it and restore it. So I'm just gonna cover my whole eyelid with this. That's what I do. I just cover my whole eyelid. This color is so nice. It also works for the eyelid. I wish I would have gotten Fuego, but I didn't make it in time. I didn't get Fuego. It got sold out, which I'm so mad because this Mirame is more for deeper skin tones and Fuego is more for lighter skin tones. And sometimes I can make Mirame work for me. Because look, do you see? It's like, this is my highlighter. And sometimes it can work for me and sometimes it just looks like, it looks too dark on me. I really wish I had Fuego because it's such a nice light color for light skin tones, and this one was more for deeper skin tones. But I use it as an eyeshadow. It still works. So I basically put this all over my eyelids. Quick and easy. Just all over my eyelids. Just blend it in. Since I'm done baking, I'll do like a really quick bake and then I will just start contouring and, you know, put in blush and all that. So for the blush, I'm going to be using, where is my blush? My favorite blush. Oh, aquí está. I use the Wet n Wild Iconic, color Iconic, and it is in the color Apri-Cot. I love this blush so much. Where's my blush brush? And I will use this blush brush. I will dip it in here. Yep, little excess, and I will drag it up all the way to my temple. Well, not obviously my temple's here, but almost to my temple. And I will do tapping motions. Okay, so that's it for my blush. I always like to put on my blush first because I feel like when I put blush on first, it kind of, you know, starts it off for the contour and the highlight. I don't know why, but that's what I always do. So for my contour, my bronzer, I'm gonna use the Ticket to Brazil from Wet n Wild. So this also shattered. Oh my goodness, and I'm still using it. This is how much I love it. Like, do you see that? do you see this? It's completely shattered. It's like, how do you even use that powder still? And I haven't fixed it, honestly. I've tried fixing it and it'll only break again. And I'm too cheap. Like, I gotta finish this bronzer, okay? I'm not buying one until I use another one. So what I like to do is I like to just dip my brush in there, right? Really tap it, because all of this is like, it's basically like using this powder. And then I have to have a really light hand. And let me put behind my ear. And we'll just tap it on. Okay, for my powdery, very powdery bronzer. Now, for my highlighter, of course, I'm gonna use the Designated Mirame highlighter. I'm gonna be using this little fan brush, and I'm going to be, just fanning it, trying to get the most glow that I can. So I know that you see this line and you're probably worried, like, oh my god, are you really gonna go out like that? Hold up, I'm gonna fix it, don't worry. Okay, maybe that was a little too much for the nose. Another cute as well. Okay, since I have like these little streaks right here, I like to go over it with my beauty blender and just tap it in. So you can't really see all that. Let's just tap it in. But you know what? I gotta stay glowy. But you'll see it less. Promise you, it's not that visible. Okay, so you see. Look at this highlight. Look at this highlight. Okay. I like to use my fluffy brush. You know what's up. Blend it in more. I love fluffy brushes. Okay, so I'm done with the face. And now I'm going to do my eyes. So for my everyday, I honestly just put on mascara. I don't put on eyelashes. And for my lips, I'm going to be using a lip liner, if I can find it. Where's my lip liner? I'm going to be using the NYX Ever Lip Liner? This is lip liner right here. This is what it looks like. I think it says Ever as a name. So lastly, I put on the NYX Ever Lip Liner, and this is what it looks like, and that's how it looks on my lips. It looks really nice. I really like how it came out. And then I also threw in some eyelashes. I am going to church after this, so you know I needed to look more presentable. Plus I'm singing, so I really wanted to look presentable. So I put on some eyelashes, plus I've been really getting into eyelashes. And the eyelashes that I used are these. I honestly forgot the name of them, and they come in this packaging. I will link it down below. I got them on Amazon. They were $1, and you know, they're hella cute and they're cheap. You know, you're trying to save your money. So I'll link them down below. But I really like how they look like. They're really wispy and nice, and it comes in a bunch, and it's $1. So that's it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed my video. Come back to the weird side. My social medias will be down below. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.